Good afternoon, Carew and Nikki. It is Martin Luther King Day. That's the 18th or 19th of, is it already the 18th? Let's see, 15th, 17th, 18th. I think it's the 19th. 18th. You don't care. It's sometime in January. And I'm home for the day. I've been sitting around having a good time playing the guitar, and the guys were here working on the house a little bit, and I wanted to give a quick update. There, not a ton of stuff has happened, but I'll go through it. Outside last night we got some snow, not much. It was a dusting, but it stuck until today, and then the sun came up and it stopped sticking. And so the sheetrock guys were here today. Working, and they taped and put down kind of the first layer of a little bit of putty to clean things up, and they've put some masking around the beams, and patched all the big holes, took down the lights. The flooring guy came and said basically that he couldn't work around the sheetrock guys, so he's going to come back next week. And I'm not at all surprised by that, actually. But so the sheetrock guys were here this morning, and then they will be back tomorrow to, I assume, to do all of the mudding. Now they said they were going to, I don't know, it's kind of weird. They didn't patch some of this stuff. I don't know. Yeah, they left and said, oh, we have to let all this stuff dry, or it will bubble up if we try to put the next layer of stuff on over it. So they did, in fact, do some patching in here as well. This is nice. They cleaned up all these holes, patched them. But that's probably more than you needed to see the progress that has been made. So I will show you more progress. I may wait a week because I'll wait until they have some of the sheet, until there's something more interesting to show, because it just seems like nothing's happened in the last 4 or 5 days. But that's, I think, how these kind of things go, probably. Be interesting to see how they trim this out up here. Anyway, surprised I didn't watch any football this weekend, but I'm following my son. But it was I was surprised by the results. Actually, the teams that I was interested in all lost. So I'm not sure how. I probably would have gotten more excited about the playoffs had, and for next week, had New Orleans still been in it, or even Green Bay, or the Broncos. The Broncos, who I've traditionally not liked, but I've been enjoying Tebow's run. But as it stands, I hate the Ravens. I'm sick of the Patriots. 49ers, I guess I can kind of get behind. Who else is in it? Giants. Giants, 49ers, they're okay. But, I don't know. I don't like Harbaugh. So, that's really all I got to say. Not much else. We're sitting here in our overstuffed house. We bought some furniture. Sarah ordered some furniture online. It's going to go in our newly remodeled space. And actually what we did was we bought from Sam's Club, we ordered some patio furniture, teak patio furniture, which we kind of like. You know, the overstuffed stuff like we've got in here is nice, but I think that it's, well, for one thing, it's relatively inexpensive. It's kind of nice looking, and it's a little more Spartan looking, which I kind of like. But it's also got outdoor cushions on it, so that if cats and children mess them up, we're less likely to have big problems with them, or we're more likely to be able to clean them up. So that was our thinking. But yeah, the furniture set that we got has a love seat and 2 chairs, and I think it's got a couple ottomans and a couple tables as well. So it should largely fill that space. And I think I told you that my parents are giving us some bar stools that they had up at their house, that they wanted taller ones. So Linda's going to bring those down. And then we're also probably going to get a dining room table to put in there, because the table that we have in here isn't enough. So I was counting and I was like, okay, so we're going to have the space in there to seat like 8, 6, that's 14, and 5, 19 people in there. And then we're going to have space to seat another 8, 6, 14, 15 people in here. So that ought to do it. Anyway, I will talk to you sometime in the future, and hopefully the next time I talk to you I'll have something more interesting to say, but probably not. Till I speak to you again, still dead.